Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in today on today's session of Morning Hype. Right now it is raining here in San Antonio, but we're still going to have a good trading day. As y'all do know, it's earnings week. We do have some earnings being reported today on some of our stocks that we've been kind of following for a few days now. And I just wanted to kind of point out some of the ones that I've been looking at today, whether there's some good some earnings reports that were released already or some that we're expecting to be released, as well as some other news that's kind of going on this morning, floating around in the news feed. But you know how we do it on this channel. We like to point out those stocks that we feel are going to see some gains today, ones that might break out, pop up. We're just looking for some good trades to jump on board and make some good money on. And if that's something that you like to do, things you want to hear about, please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and be in the loop here as we release these videos and kind of keep y'all posted as the news comes out. But we're going to go ahead and jump right on in it today, let you know what we're looking at here on our charts. Right now we do have 4 stocks of the day that we're going to be kind of looking into a little deeply. We have Chem Diagnostics, which is CEMI, CEMI. We have RSLS, which is Reshape Life Sciences. We still have XELA Technologies up here, even though we don't have earnings actually today. There's something I wanted to just point out that I've seen posted today. Kind of wanted to just fill y'all in on what I've been seeing going on this morning. I'm up early. I'm one of those early birds trying to, just kind of fill y'all in before the market actually opens here, so y'all can make y'all's trading decisions before some of these stocks actually take off. And last stock of the day, though, we do have support.com. They have earnings coming out today, which I've been holding a position. Wanted to see how this one plays out also. Let's kind of just jump in it here. Top of the list, Chem Diagnostics, CEMI. I did take a position in this one yesterday, thinking we might have broke out then, but we did end up coming back down, as you can see here, looking at the daily chart. So we hit a high about like $4 in the pre-market yesterday, which I started to feel like maybe we were going to break out. We ended up having a reversal, which came back down about 40 cents or so to where I bought in. I'm still holding it down, though. I really feel like after their earnings we may start to take back off here. Doing my own digging around, it seems like we have a lot of interest in this stock at the moment due to what they have being published in the news as far as some of their COVID testing for their antibodies has been approved by the FDA, I believe, yesterday or the day before. So they're going to have some testing that's going to be available here pretty soon, and I think it's just a matter of time before the stock actually starts to take off. It's been brought to my attention here. Some of our viewers, they're kind of interested in this stock also, and they've kind of let it be known that a lot of these stocks like to take off of these news, some positive news, and I'm just kind of waiting it out. I didn't take a real hefty position, but I got a decent position here, about 100 plus shares. But I'm going to hold it down. We're going to see how it plays out. They do have earnings coming out this afternoon. Hopefully we can gain some momentum here throughout the day, and as soon as those reports come out, hopefully some good numbers, we may start to see this one take off here. I believe we have a high about $5 that's being predicted here in the short term. We have a $5 to $8 range, give or take. As you can see on the history here, going back, we have a high of 875 here back in like January or so, the end of January. We've kind of sold off since then. We've tested these levels a few times trying to break out, false breakouts, and just a few days ago last week we started to do the same here. And as we start to move down lower and lower, we're starting to curl back up here on the daily, looking for that breakout moment. So that's kind of why we took an early position here. Hopefully we can start to see that happen here as the earnings come out and look to break through these levels and hit some of these higher levels up here. So for those of y'all that aren't on board or willing to watch, let's just see what we can do as far as where we can find a good buy point. I'm already kind of sitting in this one here, so I don't think I'll be taking any more positions. But for y'all that are looking for a good spot to trade, if you're not already in this stock, we like to use the VWAP here as a good indicator, but we need 2 of the green candles to close above it to see start to see us possibly move up higher. A lot of resistance around $4 or so as you look at the 4-hour. As you can see, we've touched here a few times in the past. We've shown some support here before also, so we need to hold above $4 though, and to continue, for us to continue to push up. But I'm positive in this stock here. They're doing some good things, and right now I know COVID is starting to pick up as far as some of these hot spots, and this virus it's no joke. I'm starting to barely recover from what I was going through last week. And for those of y'all that aren't familiar as to the footage and reasons why I've been kind of in and out of these video postings, that was the reason why I was sick. And it's no joke, y'all. Just make sure y'all take care of yourselves and take y'all's precautions also. If you're not vaccinated, just make sure you're doing what you can and not catch this sickness here. But CEMI, anyways, ChemBio, they're doing things for testing for this antibodies and the COVID, and we can really use more of these kind of treatments and testings for us to be more aware of trying to catch the virus before it actually starts to spread. But enough of the preaching here. I don't want to get into too much detail into that. But this is the reason why we're watching this stock here and why we got it up on the chart. So we're going to keep an eye on this one, and we'll definitely keep y'all filled in as we move into the market and into the closing hours there before the earnings are being reported. RSLS, stock 2 of the day, Reshape Life Sciences. I did some videos on this a week or so ago. This was also one of the ones I posted with support.com. That was a short squeeze candidate. They have a high short percentage in this one for short interest. And right now, as you can see, they had good earnings that was actually reported this morning. They had earnings reported. They seen a Q2 sales of 3.5 million and gross profit of 2.1 million dollars. So that's some good news. As you can see, we've seen it jump up this morning. We hit a high of 451 earlier today. We've come back down, testing around $4 or so. As you can see, I have these levels already drawn out on my charts. And $4, I would say, what I would call this as a buy point right here, y'all. So if y'all are willing to get into this trade, they just had good reportings. They're about to take off, I feel, with a short squeeze percentage. Also in this one can move pretty rapidly. This one can jump up, and it can jump up pretty quick. So for those of y'all that want to take a position here on this one, I'm just calling it out, letting y'all know what I'm seeing here. I wish I had a better chart for that. We have a high of 639 here. That wasn't that long ago. And we're looking to test these levels again. As you can see, I got those lines drawn here. Look at these trend lines, y'all. These are drawn before these actually even started hitting these levels. These are what I was already predicting to happen. As you can see, we tested this level here. We're trying to break out this morning, 451 or so. From a $14 high. Look at this. I drew it, touching high to high to high, all the way down here. See, we started to break through these levels already. Consolidating sideways, but look at the hourly now. See, this is more of a short-term one that I was looking at. So I'm going to follow this one also. We're looking to break through this level here. We have to break it to start to see these higher levels. But y'all, short interest on this stock though. It's like 20-something%. Keep that in mind, because this could go either way, up or down. So we're looking to break through these levels. We just hit that 200-day moving average, and we're looking to move higher here, y'all. See, we're breaking through those levels that I've drawn. And I really feel like today is a day. We're starting to see the volume come in. You see it? We're almost at 2 million shares today. We only have a daily average of 6 million shares. We're already almost to 100% almost here. You see that? We're about 40%, 30 to 40% already of our daily average. And I really feel once the market opens, this one's going to take off, y'all. So we closed yesterday at 360. We're already up. We hit a high of 451. We've almost jumped $1 in the pre-market. Good earnings reported, y'all. Good earnings. Let's get this money. Just keep an eye on this one. Look for a good time to get in if you want to get in. Like I'm saying, $4. I really think this is a key level to buy. Right now, this isn't one I'm going to be trading though. I got my positions already on some other ones, and we're going to wait those ones out. But if I can make somebody some money today on some of these others, this is the reason why I wanted to post this early before the market opens, so y'all can kind of pick y'all's trades today. At least give y'all some insight as to some of the ones I'm watching here. All right, moving on here. We got the third stock of the day, XELA Technologies, y'all. I know I keep talking about this one. I'm not sure if y'all are already tired of hearing it. But they had some good news drop this morning. I just kind of wanted to point it out. I know we're still waiting on their earnings to be released. They're not going to come out until next week, though, on the 10th. But this one's been moving here this week, y'all. We've seen a high yesterday, about 350 or so. I was meaning to post yesterday afternoon, letting y'all know. Hopefully some of y'all that were in this trade were able to take some profits. I called it. We were going to come back down around $3 or so to buy back in. And for those of y'all that were able to make, take a little profits there, hats off to y'all. You already know what I did. I called it. I knew this was going to happen. We just didn't have the volume to push through these levels yesterday. So I already knew we were going to come back down. As soon as I started seeing that resistance, I pulled it, made some money, and I'm looking to buy back in this morning. I haven't bought back in. I'm going to wait to see if this drops down a little more. I know we're holding support around $3 or so. If we come back below $3 a little, I'll be looking to jump back in on my position here. XELA Technologies next week. I really feel like this one's going to be taking off. But even today, look, let me show y'all. XELA HR Solutions. This was posted at 7 a.m. Comprehensive Human Resource Outsourcing Services goes live in India and the United States. Today announced the launch of XELA HR Solutions, a robust human resource outsourcing service available in India and the United States. As organizations attempt to reinforce their HR operations following disruptions caused by COVID-19, the launch of XELA's HR Solutions will empower enterprises and SMBs to strengthen their HR functions with end-to-end integrated human resource services that complement XELA's full suite recruit to retire HR platform, HCM. And you can view this on, there's a link here for those of y'all that are in Thinkorswim. You can look into this article that was posted. This company's doing big things. But I mean, God, y'all, this one's probably going to start to move pretty quick here. And even before earnings, y'all, we got a high of like $7. We're trying to hit these levels. We need things like this published that's going to push these stocks up. Right now, we're not seeing a lot of volume. But this article released, it did pick up some volume. It picked up some steam. We're about over 1 million shares this morning traded. XELA still has ways to go, though. As you can see, we have a daily average of 133 million. Yesterday, we were only at 50% of the capacity there, so we still have some ways to go in order for this one to build that momentum to push up through these higher levels. We're looking to find another buy point. We're looking $3 or so is a good level. If we can come down anywhere below that as the market opens, I'll be looking to buy in at that time also. But I just kind of want to fill y'all in, y'all. XELA Technologies doing good things. They're starting to release some good news again, and we're looking for that momentum push, y'all. So just keep it in mind. We're keeping this one on the watch list. Hopefully we can find some good movement today. Looking into the 4 hours, you can see came back down. We're testing the 21-day moving average, starting to push back up. Testing to the 7-day here as we're squeezing in between. And we just need another burst of volume here and momentum, just kind of shoot up here. I really feel like today we possibly will break through this level. We got a little bit more volume. We can keep it, coming in. I really think we'll be seeing higher levels today, y'all, hopefully. So we're looking to break through 350 or so. These are the highs of yesterday. And let's continue to keep this rally moving, y'all. But here, looking at the daily, we're still looking good. Looking at the weekly, we're still looking good. Resistance, selling resistance is starting to move away from here. As you can see, we're starting to see more buying, a little bit of selling pressure, but we're more on the buy side right now. Even though we don't got a lot of volume, we're starting to move up, and we're going to start to continue to see this. I'm confident in this stock. I've been watching it for a while. A lot of interest in this one, and this is all it takes to drive these numbers, y'all. But yeah, this is what we're doing today. I'm really excited. I feel like this is going to be a good day for us. This week we're taking profits, y'all. We're taking profits, so just keep that in mind as we start to invest and jump on some of these new trades. We want to make some money, y'all. We don't want to take any money from y'all, so just be smart on how you're buying and selling out of these positions here. Moving on, fourth stock of the day, support.com. Not much going on. Yesterday we hit a low of 581, which is I was hesitant, real hesitant. But I was wanting to wait for our earnings today. They're supposed to be published this morning. I'm not sure exactly what time, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just, so looking at their earnings here, as you can see also, we've kind of always had like a sell. A lot of selling goes on when we saw, this one gapped up here back in November, a couple years back, but we've been doing a lot of better things or good things since then though, y'all. So as you can see, yesterday we're gapping up, and today we're reporting. Hopefully we're about right here, so right now. So we'll have to see what happens with this one, but I'm keeping my eyes open, see how we're gonna move. I'm hoping we can see some good news on this one and start to see those highs again of $10 and $11. I'm not real sure. This is just gonna make me decide if I'm gonna pull my position or not, depending on what's being released and how this price moves today. Even though today, it could be tomorrow or the next before it jumps. I mean, I don't want to miss out. I could have sold at a higher level, kind of tripled my money, but it is what it is. I have fun with these trades anyway, so it's not always about the trading. I mean, the money, it's more about just the analysis I like to provide, But support.com, that's what we're looking for today. We closed at $7 yesterday, but we're still trending up. You see, we had that sell-off, and then we pushed back up around 666. We haven't been moving much this morning, not a lot of volume this morning. But I'm going to watch this one today. We had almost 100% in volume yesterday. But yeah, I'm going to be patient, see what these earnings show, and we'll make a call from there. Key levels, I already told y'all here before. If you want to watch those other videos of these, $6, $7. These were ranges here for buy and sell points. But so $7 I would call it, unless we come all the way down to 6 would be another buy point there. But as you can see, we're squeezing. So I really feel we're gonna break. This is the 30-minute. See, we've come down from this high of 1086 just not that long ago, just a few days ago. Kind of been moving down, starting to consolidate. All our moving averages starting to move. And I'm just looking for that breakout, y'all. That's what we want. We want a breakout. But this is where we're at today. It's got a couple other ones moving here in the pre-market. We have ENSC. This one's showing a lot of volume. I was looking at this one. I just don't really feel like I'm going to be trading. This one's still on a low end here. Even though we're up, $1 plus, we've hit almost $3 plus in the pre-market. I mean, it can go either way. I just don't like really trading on stocks that are really under the 200-day because it's more of a downtrend. So I need to see more of a conviction of an upside here in order for me to want to feel confident in buying in. Same with like RSLS. This is why I haven't took a position, even though I know, the possibilities of this one. I'm just not confident. But you can see we've already started to push back up here from that $4 level. But I draw these levels for reasons, y'all. I watch them. I don't just sit here and just draw pictures on my charts. I mean, I'm not always the best when it comes to the precision of these, but I feel confident in how I look at these and how I analyze these numbers. So let's see what happens, But ENSC is another one I'm watching. We got some other ones moving here also. Not a crazy amount of volume. Just looking for some price action mainly. Oh, look at that NAOV. Whoa, we started to take off on this one again this morning. Check it out, y'all. I was gonna actually do a video on this one, but we weren't really moving much. But it looks like we took a jump here just recently, about a few minutes ago. Something popped up. I don't think we have any news yet released, but I'm still holding this one also. I'll probably fill y'all in later on this one. Oh, look. Nanovibronics applies for CMS reimbursement code for EuroShield and Pain Shield Plus. We got another article, y'all. Check it out. NAOV This one may start to push up too. Oh, it's a good day for trading, y'all. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. But you know, man, I'm calling it. Like, I can't do a deep dive on all these stocks, even though I want to. We would be on this video all day. But we're gonna catch back up later this afternoon. I'm real excited about this morning, today's trading session, and I'm hoping we can all make some money today. If you feel like you're gonna, if you feel like these videos are doing y'all something, man, just help me out on the channel. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, y'all. I do this for y'all. Just know that these charts and these analysis, these are things that I'm trying to point out to put money in everybody's pockets. If y'all want to go along for the ride, make some money with me, let's get it. Let's get on some of these trades, and we'll catch up later this afternoon. We'll see exactly where we ended. If we're profitable, we're taking profits. That's our strategy for the week. Trying to come out, ahead here. But feel free to leave some comments below. Anything y'all want to touch base on, anything you want to call out, anything you would like to look at, let me know. Let's talk. Let's discuss these charts, these numbers. Let's get some money, y'all. But we'll catch up later this afternoon on the closing bell session, and we'll speak with y'all then. Peace out.